All righty. Sit back a little bit. Okay. Good morning, guys, girls. Rob here. Well, actually, it's noon time, and baseball starts in an hour. Blue Jays, Yankees. Yeah, we've got some games that are going to be starting up in a little while. First off, of note, the Mets Nationals game today is postponed due to COVID. No Mets versus Nationals today. So you New York folks, you DC folks, you're gonna have to watch. If you're gonna watch a division game today, you either you don't have a choice. All you can watch is the Phillies, the Braves Phillies at 3:05 today. That will be on. Some other news out of Chapel Hill. Roy Williams, basketball coach for North Carolina, has officially retired today. And that when I heard it just a few minutes ago, that's making me think even more so now. Coach K quits because Coach K wanted to have the most wins of all time, and he still does. I know that's a big thing for him. He's wanting He's wanting Boeheim to give it up. That's his main thing. He wants Jim Boeheim to give it up. If Jim Boeheim gives it up, Coach K will hang it up. We'll see. I still think Boeheim could go one more year, but I don't know. I just think Coach K gives it up sometime this off season. He hangs it up. So we'll see about that. 49ers went on record as much as said we're drafting a quarterback, which that's, the worst kept news of all time. You moved up from 12th position up to 3rd for a reason. And it wasn't to pick up a wide receiver or a tight end or a defensive player or a lineman. It's to get a quarterback, and we know that now. They're planning on keeping Jimmy Garoppolo. That's in their plans. Now, obviously, the best laid plans, we know how they roll. If in fact someone goes out there and gives this team 2 number ones or 1 number 1 and a 4 or something nice size, Jimmy Garoppolo's history there. Trust me. Jimmy Garoppolo, if somebody offers him enough, Garoppolo's gone. They'll take it. GM John Lynch came on record and said, we don't like leaving a rookie quarterback here without any protection. Thus, we keeping Jimmy Garoppolo. What rookie quarterback? The one you're going to draft, obviously. So that's what's happening there. Few heated words coming out of Atlanta. Freddie Freeman's a little upset that he does not have a contract extension already. He did not go, however, to Atlanta Journal-Constitution with this. He actually went to Charleston, South Carolina, and spoke to someone with the Charleston News and simply put out there, I'm not very happy that we have started this. We're going to start this season, and they've shown no interest in re-signing me. That does not sound promising for the Braves to keep Freddie Freeman. Now, they could throw a 6-year, $250 million contract at him and, everything change. Of course it could. But they've shown no interest in him so far, and that's going to be interesting to see if what happens. The free agents following this season is Freeman, 3 Cubs, and I feel like at least one of these Cubs get moved, maybe 2 of them. Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, and Javier Baez. Marcus Semien, the shortstop for the Blue Jays, he's a free agent at the end of the year. Carlos Correa, shortstop for the Astros, free agent at the end of the year. Corey Seager, that's another name that you would kind of think, maybe they're going to sign him in L.A. They haven't yet. He's a free agent at the end of the year. Big name right here, Trevor Story. Does he want to be the big man in town? Okay, because number one, if the Rockies do come out with a $35 million package, I don't know, 140 million for 4 years, let's say, 145 for 4 years. Would Story stay, or does he want the luxury of being able to be an unrestricted free agent, go where you want to? That'd be interesting. And Michael Conforto with the Mets is an unrestricted free agent at the end of the year. Biggest name pitcher, well, it's a few of them, but Max Scherzer is a free agent at the end of this year. If the Nats come out slowly, and I mean, 5-11 record, 5-13, something like that, look for him to get moved. I don't look for them to extend a contract to somebody if they're playing bad. Clayton Kershaw, Noah Syndergaard, Justin Verlander, along with Zach Greinke, Lance Lynn, Trevor Rosenthal, Brad Hand, and Raisel Iglesias. Raisel Iglesias. They're all free agents at the end of 2021. And it's a good pitching class right there. But if Scherzer gets traded, you can better believe whoever gets him is going to say, hey, how about 3-year extension? And that'll be very, very interesting to see who would try to get him. And would he be moved to the American League, or would he be moved to somewhere else in the National League? Blues and Yankees. Blue Jays and Yankees 105. Indians and Tigers 110. Twins and Brewers 210. Pirates and Cubs 220. And then Braves and Phillies 305. Rays and Marlins 410. Cardinals Reds 410. Dodgers Rockies 410. Diamondbacks Padres 410. Rangers Royals 410. White Sox Angels 10:05 tonight. Astros A's 10:07 tonight. That's really interesting. Astros and A's. And Giants Mariners 10:10 tonight. So we got a few interleague games. We got the Giants Mariners. Let's see. Who else was there? There was another one in here too, I think. Rays and Marlins. Twins and Brewers. That's 3. So there's a few interleague games going on to start the season. And, Twins and Brewers, Rays and Marlins get to stay close to home. Well, not a bad deal. And then Twins and Brewers stay close to home. That's not a bad deal for them. And who's the other one? Giants Mariners. They don't have to go too far from home either. So that works out early in the season. I think it's a great thing. You just hope no COVID issues come up like they did. Mets Nationals today postponed, will not play tomorrow, was an off day. They are not making it up tomorrow. They'll make it up sometime during the season. So they're not promising anybody when and where. When, anyway. Roy Williams retires. That's got to be some of the biggest news out there right now, just due to the fact that I've been saying for a month almost that Coach K, I think, is going to retire, and I still think he will retire. But now, obviously, this kind of makes things a little easier for him, maybe to transition. He's already losing players. So it's not because – it wouldn't be because the reason behind it wouldn't be, well, we're worried that he may lose some players. They're already losing players. So we'll see what happens there. But I personally think he's gone at the end of the season. So we'll see what happens. The Braves and Phillies opening day in Atlanta. Opening day in Philadelphia, and I may have an update right here as to what's happening. They had the highest bullpen earned run average in the new era, 7.06. They had to address that, and they got Brandon Kinsler, Archie Bradley, Jose Alvarado, a lefty, and two righties, and they still not too sure about who the closer is going to be on this team. I think there's still a couple of free agents still out there too that could be signed, and could be interesting to find out where some of these guys end up. But yeah, they're playing at Citizens Bank Park today. 3:05 tentative start. We know Philadelphia finds any reason at all to celebrate opening days. Expect a 3:30 start. Really, I mean, let's just be for real about it. We're honoring somebody. Yeah, they'll find somebody to honor on opening day. So they're not going to start on time. They won't start on time. Any of the other teams may, but they won't. It's great to see all the teams. Every team out there has got a percentage of fans. President Biden today, I'm just going to call him Joe Biden. Joe Biden today came out and for his disregard, he said the blatant disregard of the Texas Rangers to allow 100% seating at their games. All I can say to that is this. If you don't like it, don't go. There's no bitching behind it. There's no sense in it. Okay? If you don't feel confident enough, then you don't go. That's just the way it works. You just keep your ass at home. And that's the way I feel about it. A lot of people don't agree with me. That's fine. But I see Texas doing things the right way. They're opening things up. They're not having many more problems than anybody else. California is the ones having the wave of shit happening, and they've got everything closed. Everything's closed down, shut down, and they're the ones having the waves of stuff happening. So that tells me, there's somebody out there that's not regarding the rules and following the rules, because you're not going to get COVID if you're sitting in your house locked away like they want you to be in California. It's not going to happen. So something's happening out there, and people are not reporting where they're going or what they're doing. It's just simple as that. Simple as that. Whereby, if they had places open, maybe they would have masks and say, look, be prepared, this kind of situation. Instead of just go out here blindly just doing shit. To me, that's crazy. We're going to try to race one, I think, tonight. I think I'm going to try to do it tonight. I've been contemplating waiting until Friday or Saturday. I may even do one tomorrow. We'll see. I think tonight, let's aim for right around 7:15, 7:30 tonight. We'll try to get Daytona cooking. What's up, P-Jet? We've got all of the cards And we got everybody qualified for race 1. All I got to do is get the board ready, and 25 laps. The winner will be exempt to go into the playoffs. We won't even worry about your points. You don't have to worry about points all year long if you win race 1. So everybody else we have to worry about points for. Team owner points. Everybody's got 4 cars on the team, this is what we're going to do this year. The best finisher and the worst finisher of your team, add them up. And that'll be your points. I used a second set, P-Jet. They worked a lot better. Oh, okay. I used the second set. You sent me. And I've actually emailed a couple people that second set. Philip Reynolds, somebody else too. Couple. Okay, that's cool. And yeah, it came out great. They were perfect. So we got 7 TV drivers for tonight. We're going to be aiming 7:15, 7:30. I'd like to watch the Phillies play first. I really would. After that, if my dad's here, I'm going to help Pops get home. He's thinking about coming out watching the opening day game with us, Braves and Phillies. He'll have his Braves garb on, and I'll have my Phillies stuff on until time for the race, and then maybe I'll try to. Hey, Philip, did you get the cars? Did you get the cars I sent you? So I'll be wearing my get your picture with a fanatic. I'll tell you. Yeah, you need to go look and see if you got the email. I sent it to you yesterday or day before yesterday, one of the two. Yesterday, I think. I sent it to you. And it came out good. So not a bad situation there. We got all the cars ready to go, ready to roll, season 5. And should be interesting. Should be very, very interesting. Will we have any first-time winners this year? Glenn Bonesteel said, I've never won a race in 4 years. I said, I've never won one in 4 years. Darla's never won one in 4 years. We've got guys out there's won 3, 4, 5 races, won championships. But certain people, hey, and I'm not hating on them. I'm just like, hey, we got something to chase after now. We got, the ball's out there. We got something to chase. But it's all a matter of whether we can win it or not. So between 7 and 7:30 Eastern time tonight, be tuning into the channel. Be ready to watch, and we'll try to have a race going. 25 laps Daytona. Daytona 500 in honor of Dale Lonsdale. So, and we got 66 on the roof, on the hood of every car this season. So, should be pretty cool, I would say. I'm hoping so. And yeah, we'll see what happens. MLB opening day, woo, says Alex Mafasoli. Yes, indeed, you're correct. One game already been canceled, already been postponed. The Mets versus the Nationals due to COVID issues. They will not play today. They will not make it up tomorrow. Saturday or later, they'll worry about making it up. Probably not Saturday, probably not this weekend. But they got 2 more trips they got to make to Washington anyway. So Mets in Washington, opening day today. Opening day today, COVID issues, no game. What's up, Garbage Dump? Light snow at times there today, Philip Reynolds says, in the Cincinnati area. Who is Cincinnati? Who has Cincinnati got? Cardinals? I think they've got the Cardinals. I don't have it right here in front of me right now. I believe it's the Cardinals they got. But I think the Reds have the Cardinals. Yeah, 4:10 today. 4:10 today. Reds, Cardinals versus Reds. I was going with it. Thought that the Reds will play the Cardinals. Reds and Cardinals were going to play the day before everybody. So right now I'm going to change my ruling as to who's going to be the first person to get a home run this year. Aaron Judge. I'm going to go with Aaron Judge. That's who I'll say. They play a 1 o'clock game today. Actually, 1:05. Blue Jays and the Yankees. So we'll see what happens there at Yankee Stadium today. Also, Baltimore, the Orioles and Red Sox canceled today. Red Sox at the Orioles. They were going to play at Baltimore. That's been canceled today or postponed due to COVID issues. 2 games. Yeah, I forgot to even mention that. Yeah, Red Sox and Orioles will not play today due to COVID issues. You're exactly right, Roy Williams. 33 seasons total. I think he was at, how long was he at Carolina? 13 years? I think so. 13 years, I think, at Carolina. I'm not exactly sure how many years. That's, I think, paving the way for the other 2 guys to walk out. Armando Villarreal. What's up? Fire. That's opening the door for the other 2 guys to leave. Boeheim, Coach K. I look for both of them to retire probably this year. Coach K, yes. Boeheim may try to hang on one more year trying to catch Coach K. I don't think he catches him, though. So we'll see. But 2 games today postponed. First race of the YRL season tonight after 7 p.m. Eastern time. I can't tell you exactly what time it will start, but it will start after 7 p.m. Eastern time. If the Braves Phillies finish 6:40 at 7 o'clock sharp, I'll be on there and I'll be ready for everybody. If you go a little longer, it could be 7:15, 7:20. So be watching your computer today. No doubt about that. You want to keep an eye on it. Let's see. What else was happening? Like I say, I wanted to also bring it up about John Lynch. John Lynch, the the GM of the San Francisco 49ers, publicly admitted, they're going to draft a quarterback. He is not hiding it. They must know who they want. And it's public. It's public knowledge now, so chances are they don't move up any further. Chances are they stay and put at 3. Obviously, if they go out, if he's already got something in the works, that's different. But he talked like at number 3, he's exactly where he wants to be to make his draft pick of a future quarterback. And he wants to keep Garoppolo. He's made it clear. Now, that's like saying I want to keep my old house and move into a new one. But then somebody comes and makes you a great offer. Somebody comes and makes you an excellent offer. Trust me, if they get offered enough for Garoppolo, they'll take it. They'll take it. If they get offered a 1 and a 4, 1 and a 3, he's gone. Bye-bye, Garoppolo. I just don't know who would do it. Seeing his injury past over the last 3 years, he's just not. He's not durable. He's just not durable. And chances are the 49ers would start with Garoppolo, and they won't finish with Garoppolo this year. That's just the way it probably looks. But, hey, if you got a rookie quarterback, he's at least sitting in there watching him play a few games maybe. So that helps. Probably Justin Fields. If I was guessing, I would say Justin Fields. I would take Mac Jones in a heartbeat, third pick. Pick number 3. Falcons went, and Atlanta's been a buzz the last. I would think he would have to be part of the equation, but everybody's telling me Justin Fields is who they want, so we'll see. Atlanta's been a big buzz the last 48 hours. Number one, for one reason, for the 4th pick. The 4th overall pick, they went to the Constitution with it and pretty much said, we're going to take Texas is going to hire Chris Beard as their new head coach. Okay. The number 4 pick overall, they're going to take a tight end. They're going with that tight end. They really feel that strongly about it. And we'll see what happens there. Then that's going to leave 2 quarterbacks, whether it's Jones and 2 of these 3 guys, Fields, Jones, and the kid from San Diego. I mean, kid from North Dakota State, Trey. Saw Nate James is leaving Duke to be the head coach at Austin Peay. Yeah, Trey Lance. I want either Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, or Trey Lance. Wilson's not going to be their third. But Armando, I would rather have over Lance and over Fields. I would rather have Jones. But I know they like Fields better. So we'll see what happens. What's up, Alan Shaw? Have you got your hat, my friend? Alan, you got your hat yet? So you'd rather have Justin Fields. Okay. That's cool. That's the thing. Do I think Wojo's going to be back at Duke? Well, yes. You have been ignoring my Discord message. I have not been on Discord for the last 2 or 3 days. I have not been ignoring you. I just hadn't been on Discord. Did you get the photo? No, I hadn't seen a photo. So no. Okay. Alan. 2 games canceled right now. 2 games have been canceled today. Red Sox, Orioles canceled. No determining day as to when they will make that game up. Mets at the Nationals. That's also been canceled. Both of them due to COVID. The Mets and Nats have tomorrow off. That has not changed. They're still going to have tomorrow off. They're going to make it up later in the season. So far, that's the only 2 games I have down right now that are not playing. MLB scheduled today. So 3:05 Eastern time. The Phillies will be playing. And they'll be playing against they'll have the Braves in town. Let me give you the early games. If you're a Yankee fan, folks, Blues and Blues. I've said Blues twice. Blue Jays and Yankees 105. So they're playing in about 30 minutes. Indians and Tigers at 110 Eastern time. Twins and Brewers 210, hour and a half. Pirates and Cubs 220, so it's almost 2 hours. Braves and Phillies 3:05 tentative start. I know how Philly does. They won't throw a first pitch till 3:30. Rays Marlins 4:10 Eastern time. Cardinals Reds 4:10 Eastern time. Dodgers Rockies 4:10 Eastern time. D-backs and Padres 4:10 Eastern time. Rangers and Royals 4:10 Eastern time. White Sox and Angels 10:05 tonight. No 7:05 starts tonight Eastern time. No 7:05 Eastern time starts. They were going to have one, and they decided against it. Astros A's 10 o'clock start tonight, and Giants Mariners 10 o'clock start tonight. Three, count them, three interleague games today being played on the first day. First home run of the year, I'm saying Aaron Judge is going to hit the first home run. And player of the day today, oh boy. Man, oh man. Aaron Nola. I'm going to say Nola comes out and throws a gem today. We'll see. We'll see. Most RBIs, I don't know. Probably one of the guys from the but the Yankees and Blue Jays both have great pitching staff, so we'll see what happens there. So obviously watch out for somebody like the Cubs to come out today and just kill it ball. They're starting the season against the Pirates. So and there's a lot of folks that picked the Cubs to win the division. I didn't. I took the Cards. I took the Cardinals to win, and the Reds. I think they're slipping as well, and that kind of stinks for Reds fans. It really does. But is it ESP? Is ESPN covering some of these games today? I gotta check and see. George Springer. George Springer's hurt. George Springer is hurt. He may even start the season on the injured list. George Springer is hurt. You need to look it up and actually see if he is playing today. I'm not sure. 1 o'clock, yep. Blue Jays, Yankees. 4 o'clock, Dodgers, Rockies. Jose Martinez, hello, my friend. And Mets, Nats, 7 o'clock game tonight. Like I say, has been canceled due to COVID. They will make it up later in the season. Red Sox at the Orioles, canceled. Will be made up later in the season. And then tonight, Astros and A's will be on at the 10 o'clock spot on regular ESPN. Let's see if Fox Sports 1's covering any of these games. Let's see. They may even cover one. They may not have the rights to it. That's what I'm thinking. It may just only be an ESPN thing. Dodgers are going to demolish the Rockies. Puck says he's on it. So let's see. Let me also double check though, because I'd heard 3 people tell me about this. George Springer injury list. Yep, he is on the injured list. Yep. Yeah. So it's not a good thing for the Blue Jays to get your prime signer. Robbie Ray goes on the injured list. That was only an hour ago. So they'll be without George Springer. Yeah. Who does the 49ers actually want to draft? I'm hearing that they actually want to draft Justin Fields. We will see. They came out publicly yesterday. The GM, John Lynch, and said this is the words he used. Now I'm not lying to you. If you want to go back, you can actually watch the interview. He says we never want to start a rookie quarterback raw into this league. So that's the reason we're keeping Jimmy Garoppolo, because we want Jimmy G to show our rookie how things work. And that's the way he did. That's the way he talked. So he didn't make no bones about we're picking a quarterback. We're going to do that. We're not telling you which one, which is smart. If they want Zach Wilson, why would you say anything? I don't think Zach Wilson's there. I think he's gone by number 2. Probably Justin Fields. My pick is if they don't take Fields, watch out. Mac Jones may be it. I don't think they take the North Dakota State quarterback at 3. I think that's too high. Trey Lance. I think it's way too risky. Who will be the next baseball player to get suspended? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows who's going to be in all the trouble, right? North Carolina. Who are they going to hire as their next basketball coach? And that is a great. I can promise you it won't be a Duke grad. Okay, I'll promise you it's not going to be a Duke graduate. Wow, it's man, oh man. It's a great job. It's a great job. I don't care. I would tend to say no to Tony Bennett. I think they'll go younger than that. I think they're going to go to somebody probably in their 40s. And that's what a lot of people said today, Armando. The 49ers are doing exactly the way the Chiefs did with Smith and Mahomes, and it worked out pretty good. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the owner of an NBA team, so he would have to sell his franchise, or he couldn't. You can't own an NBA franchise and coach college collegiately. That won't happen then. Do you want a name that's like way out there? Is there a chance that they could hire somebody that's an alumnus that could go in to hire Wes Miller from UNC Greensboro? That would be a great hire. Yep, Michael Jordan owns your Hornets. Yep, he's 42. That would be a great situation. I'll say if they stay within the realms of their organization, when I say that, they don't do it as much as Duke. Duke is like a swarm of hornets, and you're just not going to work your way into that swarm unless you play on a team. I kind of think that they'll go the route of, oh boy, man, oh man! I tell you what, it's tough to kind of pick out there. Personally, I think they may go the route of somebody that's NBA coach, maybe. Ty Lue, maybe. We'll see what happens. I think they're going to want a big name. I think they're going to want somebody that can shake the structure of the ACC up again. Coach K has got people leaving left and right. Coach K is not doing anything right now to help the cause at Duke. So it'd be the perfect time for him to leave. It's a perfect time for him to leave Duke. And Carolina felt like, I'm sure they probably helped him out the door when they said, when he announced his retirement today. Brad Stevens would be an excellent. Mark Few. How about Mark Few? Can you imagine if Mark Few brought his ass down to Carolina after, especially if they win a national championship? Mark Few. That would be my aim. Okay, he would be my aiming point, and be like, look, you're not going anywhere else. You're not going to go anywhere else and make $5.5 million, but you can do it here. I don't know. Yeah, Mark Few to me would be the most intriguing. Brad Stevens. I think if Brad Stevens had a chance, he would probably. Oh man, he would probably end up going somewhere like Syracuse. Um, I don't know if he wants to stay up northeast or not. He may not like it up there. I don't know, but why not? Why not Carolina? That's a great. The only problem with it is he's making so much money at Boston. I just don't know if they'll match that. Coach K is making $7.5 million. They're not going to pay whoever takes Coach K's spot $7.5 million to start. No way. No way. 3 maybe, 3.5 tops. And be like, okay, show us what you can do, and we will give you raises. It took him 5 national championships to make $7.5 million. He was not making that when he walked in the door. Trust me. Jay Wright's 60 years old. That's the one problem there. Jay Wright is 60 years old. Why would you? Why would you? Plus, I think Jay Wright's happy in Philadelphia. He likes it up there. He's been offered a Sixers job and turned it down. You turn down 2 or 3 NBA jobs. Trust me, going to Carolina doesn't thrill him. Nah, I don't think so. Now, I may be wrong, but I think Brad Stevens or Mark Few would definitely be guys you would think, oh, hell yeah, that could happen. And I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility that Duke would hire one of those 2 guys. I think Duke needs to go outside their climate. I think they got to go outside of Wojo and all these other guys that are coaching for them. Hubert Davis could, yeah. How about Madman with the eyes? What was his name? He's 6'10", 6'11". Let's see. What are the 5 most popular MLB teams today? Oh wow, Yankees, no doubt. Wow, Dodgers number 1 and 2. Red Sox. Cubs. That's 4. Phillies are right there. Phillies may be 5. Not the A's so much. They don't market, man. They don't do any marketing. I mean, nah. Sorry, Armando. Can't go with that one, dude. They don't even spend money on their players. They have no payroll. You got to have teams that actually spend money to get out there. I'm going to say Phillies over the Astros and over the Cardinals a bit, and over the Reds. I mean, they're the team, but I would definitely say, hey, don't worry, and the Mets are right there too. Mets are right there. So both New York teams, L.A. Dodgers, not the Angels. The Angels just don't market well either. Both New York teams, the Dodgers, the Cubs, the Phillies, and who it was somebody else I mentioned. I think Braves do a good job of it too. But yeah, uh, both New York teams. That's right. Both New York teams, Boston, Atlanta, Philadelphia, and Chicago. That's Atlanta's up there. Atlanta's up there. They're more of a regional team, though. They really are. Uh, what? Oh, I guess you're gonna say, what if North Carolina hires Bob Knight? Bob Knight's 75 years old. You don't have to worry about that, and they would not. They would not even risk going through the hassle. I'm sorry, they wouldn't do it. But Atlanta's more of a regional, I think. I really do. I think Atlanta, and I kind of think Chicago is more of a regional situation. The Mets and Yankees, you see the people wearing their hats everywhere you go. Dodgers, here on the East Coast, everybody wearing them. Boston Red Sox, people wear the hats everywhere you go. Phillies, people wear the hats everywhere you go. Nats are becoming more, but they're still not quite. They're not to that point yet. And like I say, St. Louis, a lot of people like St. Louis too. Man, who are the candidates for trash dump of the week this week? Wow. I hadn't really gave it a lot of thought. Um, um, I'm sure some people are going to say the management for the Rangers for allowing all the fans to go in at the start of the season. Now, I personally pat them on the back and say, job well done. Now, that's me. Nobody forcing anybody's ass into a ball field, to a stadium. But for them to have nerve enough and say, look, we can have 40,000 people here. Come right in, wear your mask. And I don't hate on it. I don't hate on it. These places that are limited, Boston against the Orioles, Baltimore. Baltimore had a limited seating capacity they were going to have today. Canceled the game. Washington, the Mets against the Washington Nationals, limited seating today. They've canceled that game. So they've canceled 2 games already, and neither one of these 2 games were planned on going 100% capacity. So, it goes to show you right there, preparedness means a lot. Following the rules means a lot too, man. I mean, if you go around 40,000 people, wear a mask. If you go somewhere and eat a hot dog, go to the concourse, eat the damn hot dog, drink you some beer, come back out there. Common sense stuff. You don't stand in front of somebody if they're coughing or you're coughing and hold their hand or shake, give them a hug. I mean, common sense stuff. LeBron James is recruiting Steph Curry to the Lakers. Yeah, it's almost becoming funny now, the way they're doing all this crap. Nets got 5 Hall of Famers just to beat a 40-year-old. Armando, list all 5 Hall of Famers for me, please, that the Nets have. And don't even start with Kyrie. Okay? Kyrie Irving is not a Hall of Famer. I'm a Duke man. Kyrie Irving is not a Hall of Famer. So I won't throw me 5 other names out there. But Kyrie's not a Hall of Famer. No. If he retires tomorrow, they'll shake his hand and give him his toaster oven and send his ass on his way. Harden and Durant. Yeah, Harden that's 2. Need 3 more, though, and I don't think they got it. Blake Griffin is not a Hall of Famer. Blake Griffin is not. Blake Griffin has been playing the last year and a half, and we hadn't even seen him play because he's been on a team that sucked so bad, and he even helped him none. Blake Griffin's not a Hall of Famer. Ain't no way. No way. LaMarcus Aldridge is not a Hall of Famer either. No. He's really not. Harden, KD's the best player they got. Harden is right up there. But hey, right. Those other three are not Hall of Famers. They're not. They are very good players. I'm saying Kyrie is not a Hall of Famer. Kyrie Irving's been hurt a lot. Think about it. You don't get Harden is. Harden, but the thing is, Harden's got more time in to play too. Harden's got scoring titles. I mean, he knows how to put the ball in the net. He does not need Kyrie to hand him the ball. He can go one-on-one with anybody. And he can pull up and shoot a three as good. He can do it as good as my man at Golden State can. He can do it. Kyrie has more rings. Look, that's fine. That's fine. All the rings out there does not give you – it does not make you a Hall of Famer. That means you played with some good guys. That's all that means. You played with some real good players. Yeah. Cornbread Maxwell. How old are you, Armando? How old are you? I'm just asking because I want to see how far back you can remember basketball. If you remember the 80s and the 90s, okay? I'm just asking. Do you remember the 80s and 90s Pistons? Do you remember them? They had a guy who used to call him Microwave. Is he a Hall of Famer? He's got all the rings that Thomas has got. Isaiah Thomas and him's got the same amount of rings. But is a Microwave a Hall of Famer? You tell me. Vinnie Johnson. Anybody out there, you say yes or no. Vinnie Johnson's got the same amount of rings as Isaiah Thomas is. Vinnie Johnson was a hell of a basketball player, but is Vinnie Johnson a Hall of Famer? You guys tell me. They called him a Microwave. He could heat up and shoot. Yeah. But Bill Russell also was a leader of that team. But all 12, 13 guys on the team did not make a Hall of Fame. I'm sorry. Dave DeBusschere, that's right. What I'm saying is this, Armando, you can have rings and not be a Hall of Famer. Rings do not determine Hall of Famer. Rings do not equal to Hall of Fame. All right? Think about all of the Bulls. Think about all those Bulls centers. Cartwright, Will Perdue. They got six rings each. 5 or 6 rings. Will Perdue, Cartwright, Bill Winnington. They got all those rings. They got the same amount of rings as Mike got. Right. But are any of those even mentioned in the Hall of Fame? Hell no. Hell, Kerr's not mentioned in the Hall of Fame. Steve Kerr was a hell of a basketball player. He was every bit as good as Vinnie Johnson. He ain't a Hall of Famer. Hell no. He's just not. Steve Kerr, yeah. But Kyrie is good. But hey, Kyrie's good, but tell me Steve Kerr wasn't good. Tell me Vinny Johnson wasn't good. I'm telling you, there's a lot of teams out there. Kyrie's not a Hall of Famer, dude. He's got 10 years to have to prove to be a Hall of Famer to even think about it. Right now, he ain't even close. I don't even. Yeah, he'd probably get. No. Why would I? Like I say, I'm not hating on Kyrie. He played for Duke. He played for Duke. Wow. How many current NBA players do I consider Hall of Fame material? Good gosh, that's a tough one. Durant. Now Curry is young. Steph Curry is young. He's still got more to come. But I think he's a Hall of Famer. I think Curry will be a Hall of Famer. I'm not sure right yet, but I think he will be a Hall of Famer. How many titles has he got? 3, something like that. I think he's a Hall of Famer. LeBron James is a Hall of Famer. I'm sorry, the other guy, what they call it, the brothers. That's a tough one with Carmelo. He played so long. Personally, I don't think he was that great. Klay Thompson's not a Hall of Famer. No. I was just going to say the Splash Brother. He's not a Hall of Famer. No, he's not. You got to be special to be a Hall of Famer. You can't just be Klay. Klay got 81 game. Yes, he did. But Klay can't carry a team. Klay's been proven he can't carry a team. Because when my man was out last year, Klay couldn't carry that team. To me, Chris Paul's not a Hall of Famer. I don't think he is. I think he's a very good guard, but I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. I don't think so. That's my opinion. Now, you're going to have a lot of people disagree with you, but I don't think he is. That's just me. I don't think. Paul George, I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Paul George is a very good player. Paul George is a hell of a player. He's a very good player. The kid down in Dallas, what's his name? Mikla. No, that ain't his name. Shit. But he's not. I mean, he's got a long ways to go. He can play one-on-one with. Yeah, I don't think there's that many Hall of Famers out there playing right now. I really don't. I thought Bosch was on the edge at best. I didn't think Bosch was that great. That was just me. That's it. But like I say, I didn't think Bosch was that great. You know. I think Hall of Fame is given out too easy. It's too easy. Baseball, man, you gotta be to play your ass off to be. That's me. I just don't think you can hand out Hall of Fames just to everybody. To me, that's just not right. And the easy point to look at is this: would my man for the Bulls, Pippen, would he even be in it? Would he even be in the argument if he didn't play with Mike? Pippen was a hell of a player. Yes, Pippen was a hell of a player. But I'm saying, let's say he never played with Mike. Number one, he wouldn't have won 6 titles. Okay? But how far along would that team would have went? How much could he have carried? Because let me tell you, when Mike left, he was lost. He was freaking lost. He had no damn clue as to what the hell was going on. Pippen played. Yeah, Pippen played for the Blazers some, and he never looked right after. I mean, he never looked right after Mike left him, and that's what I'm saying. You gotta. He is a Hall of Famer. Yes, he's a Hall of Famer just due to the point he averaged 24, 25 a game with Mike. Yes, and he played really well beside Mike. You know, they needed each other. People actually think Dwight Howard is a Hall of Famer. I don't think so. I'm with you. I don't think Dwight Howard is a poor man's Shaq. But Dwight Howard did not have it. He did not have the ability to carry a team. He just couldn't carry a team. Um, you know, Dirk Nowitzki. He did some stuff that a lot of people wish they could have done. Dirk Nowitzki was a hell of a player, though. He was really good. He just never had Penny Hardaway on his team like Shaq did. Yeah, Dwight Howard never did really have a great point guard there with him hardly at all. Um, you know, the kid that played at Boston, the guy that played at Boston, what was his name? Shit, I got to see how much more charge I got on it. I still got some more charge on here. The one that won 4 or 5 titles, or 3 or 4, whatever. To me, he just barely is a Hall of Famer if he is. Now, their the center that went to, it was from Minnesota and really played well, then came. I think he's a Hall of Famer. But the one, Paul Pierce, borderline. I think he's borderline Hall of Famer. That's me. That's just me. And I'm a Celtic fan too. I think he's borderline at best Hall of Fame. That's my opinion on it. I think he's better. I think he's better than the guy that kept jumping ship, going everywhere. Ray, what's his name? Could shoot threes. That was his game. Are you watching any of the baseball games today? The baseball game right in front of me, right here, right now. Yankees. And in fact, I think I'm going to watch one of the other games. Ray Allen, yeah. Ray Allen, I liked Pierce better than Ray Allen. Ray Allen jumped ship every chance he could do it. He's a whole lot. He reminds me a whole lot of LeBron. What do y'all think about Trae Young? Trae Young is a young, good player. Is he underrated? Yes, he's underrated. We don't hear nearly enough about Trae Young. You really don't. He is a really good player. He really is. Let's see what the other game is today. I got this on. Who's your favorite current NBA player under the age of 25? Wow. You know, I'm Duke. I like Duke guys, so I'm a big Redick fan, but he's older. He's more than that. I don't do a lot of watching the NBA no more either. I don't watch basketball. The way they try to force shit on you, I hate that. Yeah, Zion is tough. Zion's tough. He's a good basketball. He's a really good basketball player. And if he plays, I mean, he could play his way into the Hall of Fame without. He's averaging 28 and 10 and didn't make an All-Star. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't go by how many times they make an All-Star team anymore. That's a bullshit deal. Because if somebody doesn't like you, they don't care one way or the other. Just watch them play. Jason Tatum, Jason Tatum. He's a very good ball player. Oh, you're talking about Trae averaging 26 and 10. It doesn't matter who, though. Whoever it is, when they average those kind of numbers and they look down upon, don't let that stop you from liking them. And don't let that stop you from pushing their button and saying, hey, I think this guy belongs where he belongs. That's the way to do. Let's see what other games are on right now. MLB schedule today. Indians versus Tigers. I'll pop it on there. I don't know. The wind's blowing so much on the East Coast. It's crazy. Roy Williams is only 70 years old, too. He's not as old as Coach K is, and he retired today. And how many championships? He won 3, didn't he? I think he won 3. And Coach K won 5 so far. But we'll see what happens there. MLB games. Roy Williams, Coach K, I think he's like 3 years difference. I think Coach K's 73. Something like that. He may be older than that even. Yeah. Happy early birthday, Rob. Thank you very much, Alex. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, my birthday will be my birthday Saturday. Yeah, my birthday will be Saturday. It will be. It will be. And it looks like they're going to expand our cable bill. We have to go to HD TV in order to watch baseball. I can't friggin' believe that. So I reckon it'll be $10 more a month. That's why they get us. They let us have it for $129, and now it's going to be $10 more a month just for HD TV. So we got to sign up for HD TV now. Oh boy! Happy birthday, guys! Oh, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, everybody knows how old I am because you watch my channel every day. All you guys are set to my TV. I mean, you got your TV in front of you, but you got the computer in front of you too, and you got Rob's big face on it telling you exactly how old I'm going to be Saturday. So everybody throw it on there right now, how old I'm going to be Saturday. I may have just said it. I'm not even sure I did or if I didn't. Which of the following leagues do you think has the most current active Hall of Famers? NBA? You got it, Alex. That's it. Wow. You know, in fairness, NFL has 54. I got you, Armando. I was picking at you. In fairness, NFL has 55 player rosters, 53 player rosters. NHL, you only can suit up 25 a night. MLB, you can only have 24 on the roster. NBA, you can only have 15. Let's throw 54 cakes at Rob's face. So NFL probably would have more Hall of Famers just due to the sheer numbers. That's what I would probably go with. I would probably say Hall of Fame NFL. Yeah. And that's the only reason because, like I say, they got so many more chances. NBA only has 15 players. 15 players a team. NFL has over 3 times that amount. You got more chances to be a Hall of Famer. A lineman, you got 11 positions compared to 5 positions, compared to 9 positions, compared to 6 positions in hockey. So if you're not on the top line in hockey, you're not probably going to be a Hall of Famer unless you're on the second line. So and half of the 15 are nobodies. Yeah. So if you're not a starter in the NBA, that's 5 players. Unless your name was Rodman or who was some famous 6 men. Yeah. Rodman came in. He didn't always start, but most of the time he did. But there's been a couple of guys that were not starters. and we're known for that. And but generally, you got to at least be a starting player in the NBA. And what do they got? 30 teams. That's 150 players. What does Rob want for his birthday? Rob does not need anything for his birthday. Rob needs nothing. Jamal Crawford, yeah, he's good. He's a good sixth man. Don't need anything. Don't need a thing. I think everybody on the channel, man, that helps out when we have people in need of money, in need of help, any shape, form, or fashion. I appreciate that, and that's the one thing that really. Charles Barkley jersey. No, I don't need a Charles Barkley jersey. Nah. Where do I live? I live in the southern part of Virginia. I live in Virginia. It's very, very windy out today. It's very, very, very windy today. So I got to shop and upgrade to high definition. You have got to be shitting me.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I know it. It's just crap you have to go through.
I know.
Let's do some shopping, guys. Let's find high definition. So obviously, I got low definition on mine. Anyone here from California? We have Derek Dodgers Royals fan coming here sometime. He's not in here with us at the moment. My account, device settings, remote settings, nope. Language, I don't know about that. Parental controls. Top 5 pitchers in baseball right now. Wow. Wow, wow. Cole, Scherzer, Cole, Scherzer, DeGrom, Bueller. Who's the other one? Maybe Kershaw, Nola. I don't know. I hate to take two. I hate to take not Ferris Bueller. No, not Ferris Bueller.
That's what Mrs. Rob was doing. Bueller. Anybody?
Alex said it. not Ferris Bueller. No. All right. Now, how in the hell? And not Justin Bieber, Shane Bieber. And we didn't even mention the guy that won the Cy Young Award last year. Do you remember the teacher from the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off? I never watched it. Datla. What's up, Tribe fan? I'm trying to get the Indians game here, but I have to get high definition TV. I must have low definition, and I've got to do better here. I cannot settle on low definition. Ben Stein, yeah. Who won Ben Stein's money? I remember that. I like that.
Yeah, he was the teacher. He went.
Oh, was Ben Stein Ben Stein was the teacher on Ferris Bueller?
Yeah, he would go.
Oh, I used to love to watch Ben Stein's money. Who won Ben Stein's money and shit like that.
Anybody?
Hi, Mrs. Rob, says Alex. You guys are. Yeah, it was a fun show, Tribe. You guys are starting to pick up on the situation that Rob knows nothing about Ben Stein playing in a movie. Rob remembers him playing in that that other situation. Win Ben Stein's money. I like that.
Rob is the movie person.
She's a movie person. She was a movie person. Closed captioning, no. Video display. Zoom, no. Audio, no. I need this. No. Somebody help me out. I just added the later card set to the website for download. Oh, the later cards. Oh, okay, PJ. Thank you. I have got to find out how to acquire HD TV. Preferences. How do I get HD TV? I'm sure. I'm probably going to have to go to my account for that. You go right there where PJet is. It shows you the cards for this season, guys. You can check them out. You certainly can. They're all set. I have Raven, when he was in WCW, was on the show. Scott Levy, who plays Raven, I believe, was in Mensa. Yeah, Scott Levy. He was a nutbag back in the day. He was fun to watch. I liked him. I like to watch him. He was a nutbag. Yeah, I liked watching him. My account. Now, I don't want to turn it off. No. All right. How do I get high definition TV? Shit. Talk to it. Jay Bruce starting at first base for the Yankees. Ain't that a damn shame? He's one of our favorites. He's one of our favorites. Yeah, I've got. Is it DJ LeMahieu coming up? No, that's who's that coming up to bat? That is LeMahieu. LeMahieu coming up down 1-2. He looks like he's 45. Jay Bruce, yeah, Jay Bruce looks old, but he can still play the game, man. He can still play the game. ESPN Plus today, 3:05 Braves and Phillies. That's fine. They can have the plus and minus and everything. That's one away right there. Nice play by the Blue Jays. And LeMahieu sits on the bench now. High definition. I don't know. Boy, it's a movie, ain't it? Hell yeah. Watch it. How do I acquire HD TV? I know my mom and dad. Yeah, Bruce is 32 right now. System refresh. I don't want to refresh nothing. Don't be a baloney jabroni. Connection status. Wi-Fi. Yeah, he's 32. I don't want to get the app. Manage my account. That's what we want to do. Manage my account. We'll see what's happening here. Got little dots. Account detail. Balance due. No, I ain't worried about that. Data usage. No. Let's look at account details. All right. All right. All right. Add or edit phone numbers. Now, I don't need all that. No, that ain't what I wanted. Data usage. That ain't what I want. Rob, do you have an HD TV? Yes. Yeah, I got an HD TV, man. I got an HD TV, but I don't pay for HD. You see, I gotta pay for the HD to get it through on my Comcast. Comcast won't just allow me to have it. So let me just throw it on a channel. I don't know, 852. It's gonna be highest number. You'll need to subscribe to HD, and then it says right here watching SD. Now I don't want to watch an SD. I want to put it watching HD, and I'll just pay for it. You'll need to go to www.xfinity.com and select Shop Upgrade. Man, that sucks ass. That stinks. That stinks. My friend thinks the Blue Jays Yankees will be a preview of the American League Championship Series. It's a good chance. There's a good chance. I really like it, Toronto team. I really do. I like them better than the White Sox now. The White Sox have lost a couple pieces here lately, so we'll see what happens. This guy Rue, he's just picking the corners away too. He's a tough pitcher. Yankees don't have a full crowd at Yankee Stadium today. People look like they're respectful of each other. That's pretty cool. It really is. That's all they had to do is give everybody a chance. Some of these stadiums ain't even going to have. Will the Dodgers repeat? No. I like some of these American League teams better this year. The Dodgers may represent the National League, but I like what the Braves are bringing to the table. I really do. I wish I could say that about the Phillies, but I'm not that strong on the Phillies yet. I think they have a winning season, break their 9 years in a row with a losing streak season, but I don't think the Phillies make it. Will the A's be good? I think the A's win the West. That's what I think. I like the A's. I like the A's better than the Astros this year. My friend thinks that White Sox have too many injuries. Plus, they got an old manager, man. Old ways of thinking. I don't understand. I never understood that hire. I think that was the stupidest hire this year was La Russa. I just don't understand that one. Struck him out. Boy, oh boy. He was late to the dance. Rube made him look bad. So half inning, and Yankees. Well, no, 1 inning of plays in the book. Yeah, 1 inning of plays in the books, and there's no score. Blue Jays and Yankees. With the playoff format for this year, it's back to the old way. They're back to the old way, as far as I understand. I don't think they did. Now, I have not heard for certain, but I think they're back to the old way. So, guys, I am going to sign off. I will be back on later this evening, about 7:30. We're going to try to have race number 1. Oh, okay, it still may be 2 wild card teams. You may be right. Race number 1, season 5, Daytona 500, 25 laps. We're going to try to get it in tonight, somewhere after 7 o'clock. If the Phillies and Braves finish at 6:40 Eastern, I'll be ready right at 7 to get it going. And I may even come on 5 minutes early. Okay. If by chance I get booted offline somewhere during the race, I'm gonna try to play up until a pit stop time. If that were to happen, and catch everybody up on what happened for the time we were offline. I hope I don't get booted. Winds are terrible here. There's a lot of stuff happening, so let's hope so. Saturday, we should do a Rob's birthday video. I don't know what I'm going to do Saturday, man. I really don't. Maybe I'll try to come on early Saturday before lunch, and maybe we'll see somebody or something. I don't know. May even go see Sean Saturday. I don't know. We'll see what's happening, and so leave everything wide open. Okay, Friday. I don't have anything planned. I may have a matinee race, the second race of the year. I'd love to get all 15 of them in sometime in April. Would be great before Mother's Day. Saturday, but we'll see. This evening, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Be ready, okay, guys? I've got to prepare. My mom and dad are coming over. They're hoping to watch the Braves and Phillies, and I'm hoping they can. So I've got to see if I can work that out to get some high definition television in here. But we're already playing for the game, so I may as well get to at least watch them. So you all have a great, great day. God bless. Thanks so much, and I do appreciate all the well wishes. Thanks a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Armando Misses Football. It'll be back very soon, guys. But hey, till then, watch some baseball. Okay. God bless. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.